Hello, students. Today, we are going to talk about British food nowadays. What's British cuisine like? So, before we get to that, there are a couple of things I wanted you to know. The first thing, it's a vocabulary focus. Look at these words. Try to repeat all of them after me. Cuisine, cuisine. Sauce, sauce. Rapidly, rapidly. Limited, limited. Improve, improve. Stir fry, stir fry. The Middle East, the Middle East. Cause, cause. Abroad, abroad. Well done, students. What do Britons eat today? I have some questions for you. So, look at some of these. The first one. What do you know about British food? The second. What do people usually eat for breakfast and lunch? The third. Are modern meals different from traditional ones? The fourth. When do British families eat the main meal of the day? And the last. Which countries do popular dishes in England come from? All right. So let's get started. For the task to answer the questions or write true, false, you need to read and listen carefully to find specific information. British food in the past. For many centuries, traditional British cuisine was based around meat, vegetables, and potatoes, with a few simple sauces. Things changed rapidly during the two world wars of the 20th century, especially during the Second World War, when the food was limited. In the past, the British were famous for fish and chips, roast beef, and pudding. They still eat fish and chips and roast beef, but the food in Britain is very varied. Why is British food so varied? Things have improved since then. And with immigration from Southern Europe, the Middle East, Asia, Africa, and the Caribbean, in the second half of the 20th century, British food has become more varied and more interesting. A lot of British families prefer eating spaghetti bolognese or lasagna from Italy, curry from India or Thailand, or a Chinese stir-fry. What caused this revolution in taste and style? Firstly, people travel more and try new food abroad. Secondly, Britain has got a large immigrant population. Some of them open restaurants and shops, and when people try their food, they like it and want to make it at home. When you walk into supermarkets in most towns and cities, you can find a huge variety of foods from the UK and around the world. So, what is the daily menu for a modern British family? The day often starts with porridge, toast, or other breakfast cereals such as cornflakes. At weekends, people often eat bacon and eggs. They sometimes have that for brunch, a mixture of breakfast and lunch, with sausages, mushrooms, and baked beans. Lunchtime. Most people work, so lunch is often a light meal of sandwiches, salad, soup, or a baked potato. When children get home from school, they often have a snack and a drink. Very few people have afternoon tea, which includes a cup of tea with sandwiches and cakes at home now. But you can have afternoon tea in a cafe, and it's popular with tourists. Time for dinner. In the evenings, family usually eat the main meal of the day together. Tonight, many British families will eat popular dishes: pasta from Italy, chicken curry from India, stir-fry from China, and tom yum from Thailand. Now, students, it's time to prepare your answers to the questions individually. You have to answer the questions. The first one: what dishes are traditional British dishes? The second: when do people eat bacon and eggs? The third: what do people usually eat for lunch? The fourth: what do the British eat when they have afternoon tea? The fifth: where do some of the most popular dishes in Britain come from? And the last one: why is British food so varied? And the second exercise: are the sentences true or false? The first one: British people eat a lot of bread and potatoes. The second: Italians often use olive oil in their cooking. The third: sushi is a traditional Chinese food. The fourth: pizza is the most popular Italian dish in Britain. The fifth, foreign food isn't very popular in the UK. The sixth, you usually cover pizza with tomato sauce. The seventh, pizza is very easy to make. And the last one, there are a lot of fresh vegetables in Italian food. So, you can compare these answers with yours. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this topic. We've learned a lot of interesting information about British food today. That's the end. See you.